I am at such a special place here in this little portal, I call it. It's a lot of energetic motion going here. This is one of the very first places, no, actually, it is the first place I've ever done yoga outdoors. And immediately I felt this boost of energy, such beautiful vibrations. And so I felt called to come and share this message here. Although I wanted to do it outdoors, that didn't work out because it's super windy and you wouldn't be able to hear me. So I figured, yeah, I'll just do it in the car. It's still a special place and I still can root down and literally feel these vibrations coming through me that I hope I am sharing with you. So I wanted to start this message with a big thank you. I've reached 21 subscribers and that is a milestone for me. Maybe you're laughing because 21 is not a lot compared to other people on YouTube, but for me, I honestly am so grateful. Thank you so much to all of you for actually being here and listening to me. And yeah, just feeling through these frequencies and these messages that I have for you. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, so where have you come from and why are you here? These are questions that I've asked myself for so many years, especially when I was younger. Why am I here? Why, where did I come from? Like, I know I have parents, but really, and being a religious person, I used to think to myself, who's God and who's this and who's that? But I've done so much inner work on myself, and it's like having, layers of layers of layers and just removing them and shedding my skin, kind of. And that's where I've got so many answers. I've met so many people. I've met people with my kind of vibration, some people with lower vibration, but I always see what I can get, like, to learn from, and what messages I can receive through anyone. So I've done a lot of work, inner spiritual work, to understand why I'm here and where have I come from. And it's so funny, I'll share this with you. Sometimes I really doubt where I've actually come from, who is this light inside of me, because this is just the human body. It's like the vehicle. It's like this car, I'm using this car just to navigate through life, but really, what's the light inside? Who is this light? So I always receive the same messages and downloads from my angels and my guides, like, you're that. And I'm like, I couldn't really wrap my head around it. And it's so funny. Anytime I would ask in doubt, they would be like, oh, she's doubting again. So they will send me messages, remember who you are, and they will, put the words in perfectly. So it used to be funny that how I always doubted myself, but now I truly know who I am. So every person can do this, you can do this with inner work. Remember that you have all the answers within, not without. This is just chaos. This is just the world we live in, because everything comes from within. And if you close your eyes and you go to your heart center, truly feel, truly navigate through your heart and see what answers come up, I'm pretty sure you'll get somewhere. Maybe you're not ready. Maybe it's still the beginning of your spiritual awakening, and that's fine too. Remember, don't try and rush things when the journey that you're going on is preparing you for better things, for expanding yourself. because this is what used to happen to me too, and sometimes it still does. You know, I'm in such in a rush because I want to get to that, you know, level of perception, that level of spiritual alignment. But I always forget that the journey that I am actually on is a preparation. It is like I am still learning the steps, because you need to obviously always go step by step until you can reach up here. So enjoy the journey that you are on. Do not try to rush things, because you will miss out. You will miss out on all those little lessons that life has for you. And yeah, I'm sure you will find such beautiful answers within your heart, within your soul, within your light. Connect to the divine, because that connection can never ever be lost. Remember where you came from. You didn't come from earth. You came from a different realm. It's not here. It's somewhere else. You are here just in learning school. And that is such a beautiful way to look at life, that you're always on a learning lessons, on having a learning lesson. I feel that change is coming through. Change for a lot of people is coming through. It is, as I always say, the greatest awakening here on earth. And in order to have light, you need to have darkness. So through darkness, we can grow, we can expand. What happens to a seed? A seed is in the soil where it is completely dark. It is literally covered with darkness. It's embodied in darkness. And what happens with the water? With the water and the sunshine from above the soil, the seed comes out, it germinates. And that's where you expand. You expand to become this beautiful plant, this beautiful flower. That is exactly us. When you are in that darkness, know that that darkness is temporary. And the way you see life through not these eyes, through the eyes of your soul, that's your true self. That is who you truly are. Being optimistic about life, although it's not easy. No one has an easy life. Trust me, no one has an easy life. Being optimistic through those battles that we all individually have, that's when you are growing. That's when you are going to flourish into this beautiful, beautiful flower. And so you need to remove that pessimistic trait that we tend to have as human beings, and bloom yourself out. Literally bloom and see the truth of who you are. Go deep into those layers. Find out, who is this person that I am seeing in the mirror? Ask yourself questions. Speak to the divine and pray. Prayer connects you with the one and the only creator. And that is such a beautiful blessing, that we at any time, we can just speak up and we can connect. You are connecting by praying. You are finding alignment by praying. So don't forget where you come from. Don't forget the truth of who you are. I really felt that this message had to come through today. I feel like all this wind is moving energy around our island, and it is so needed, because sometimes the energy becomes so stagnant in our lives, and it really erupts this kind of energetic ways within us that sometimes we need reminding of, because we do tend to feel lost through all the chaos, all that's happening around us. And I truly, truly feel that the weather, the sun, the rain that cleanses us, they all help us. They truly are. We wouldn't be here on earth if we didn't have the sun, the water. There's no way we could survive. So keep that in mind. Everything that's happening around you is happening for a reason. It's not just happening out of coincidence. So yes, cheers to change, cheers to us, and cheers to happiness, love, compassion, and empathy. May the light in me always greet the light in you, and I'll see you next time.